down. He did.
Hey guys, welcome in. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to a pretty significant day in UHCG Generations. We're gonna get into that in a minute. Before we do that, though, there's a little bit of administration I have to do. I put Sarah in the book right at the very top with 3 exclamation points because Sarah dropped a lot of push-ups or pull-ups into the bank yesterday, and I left the stream with 12. So the push-up bank, we're doing push-ups today, starts at 24. Remarkable. That got doubled. Also, Caleb, dude, thank you so much for the membership. 6 months, tier 1. Appreciate it. We're going to put Caleb in the book. Bonus names go to Just Low Key Jack. This is not going super well. And
they can hear us, apparently.
We're going to put Zach. That should be this one. Gravestone, thank you for pointing that out. That was still up from the playtest yesterday. Should be fixed. Guys, today's a big day. Today's a big day because after stream 2 days ago, I found it. It was this was the bane of my existence in UHCG. I spent so freaking long looking for this flower, and let me show you guys. Like, I'll bring you back to the beginning of the first thread that we pulled on, the beginning of the quest line. So Laguno made this, the marks of generations. We have the mark of the guardian, mark of the industrialist, mark of the historian, and the first key. We're missing the mark of the founder, which is a wither rose. We knew that. We've known that for a long while. It got made during Laguno's first wither fight, and the clue that leads to it is where life begins. The other ones, where generations ended, points to Stinger Cave, because that's where generations do end up after they're done. It's also where Quilby literally died, and exactly where Quill died is Quill's head in Stinger Cave. That's where his flower was. Where Industry fell, that flower was in the bell tower in Founders Town, because that's where Leon ended his run. He jumped off there. Where history sleeps, historians rest. A place Laguno made that is tied to Code Neon, and where the world will one day end. The 5th room, where the doors are that lead to the end of the world. And then we have where life begins. So that's what we knew. This has to point to where life begins, some way or another. Also, it is a Moai flower. It was connected to Moai. This means that it had to be in a Moai location. Now, we've been looking at Moai locations for a long... Oh my god, these 4 enchanted golden apples from previous gens look so good there. So we knew a lot. We knew a lot about where it should be. And still, I've been looking for 20 hours. I've been looking for 30 hours. I just couldn't find it. And then 2 days ago, Laguno showed up on stream, and he's like, "Do you want a hint?" I'm like, "Yeah." Please save my mental health. Give me a hint. The hint that Lex gave us was, it lies closer to your heart than you might think. You were not the only one to change hallowed ground. Now, hallowed ground, or sacred ground, points to a place that has been my prime suspect for Moai's flower. I was like, the mark of the founder has to be in the fields of regeneration. Why? Because where life begins also points at the flower of life, which is the title of one of Moai's video. It's also kind of where the world really started. This is the sacred ground. And then closer to my heart, I was like, that's got to be my base, because that kind of is my heart. And then, not the only one to change hallowed ground. I was like, okay, Laguno's changed it in two ways. He's changed it here by adding to the village, and he's changed it here with the beacon tower. And the cool thing about this one, where life begins, also in a way points to the sniffers. Right? Because these are supposedly ancient creatures. They are creatures of the past. They are an early life form, the earliest life form that we have in the world. So I dug right here. That's memes. I didn't even dig there. It's not there. But there was another place where we started looking 2 days ago. Right here at the beacon tower. And I did do a lot of digging around that beacon tower. I did a lot of digging. We flew around a bunch. I've been under here. I've checked behind, like, under all these pillars. I've checked if there were any, like, missing spots under the cherry leaves. None of that. And then finally, it stood out. And I should have seen it so much sooner. I flew over this one flower, like, I'm not gonna say it's 1,000 times, but I know it's more than 500. It is so in my face, and I just missed it. So Legs was freaking out as I was playing around up there. That is a mark of the founder. I flew past that so many times. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. If it was a snake, it would have bitten you. So true. In a way. Guys, I can't explain to you, like, how relieved I was. So this happened 2 days ago, right? I have the stream, and then I said I was gonna make dinner, and before I was about to go make dinner, I told my girlfriend, like, I can't, is it okay if we eat like an hour later, because I gotta keep looking for a little bit. I think I'm close, and then I wasn't close because I had no clue, but then I randomly finally saw it, and maybe it was because I was, like, streaming. It was definitely, or not streaming anymore, that I picked up on it. It was definitely because, like, Legs pointed me in the right direction. I had sort of narrowed down the spot where it could be by a lot. Mark of the Founder, Mark of the Guardian, Mark of the Industrialist, Mark of the Historian, and the First Key. Guys, if you know the lore, you know this, but if you don't, it's pretty interesting. So these flowers, they were made during the Wither fight that Lagundo did over at Reaper Point. And they were all made in that Wither fight. So he made 4 iron golems, and I think 3 of those dropped a Wither Rose. Probably 4, but 1 got blown up. One of them dropped a Poppy. And the reason that Legs ordered them in this way is that Moai died, Quilby died, Code Neon died, and Leon took his own life. He ended his own run, which is why he's a Poppy and not the Wither Rose. Now with these, we could go to the Vault of Stars right now. Maybe it's hard to find from the air, right? That was like, that's a big part. But I've been walking around those fields so much. So the thing is, though, guys, I can't go to the Vault of Stars right now. We could do it. We could go there. It'd be so epic. But that is not a moment that we should just share with, like, the limited number of people that's here. That's a video moment. So you're gonna have to wait for that for a little bit. But the vault will be opened. As I was saying, guys, you can't understand, like, how relieved I was on Friday. It was crazy. I told my girlfriend I needed, like, another, I wanted to keep looking. Then, like every time before when I started looking for this flower, I said this to Legs in a DM after I sent him that I had actually found it. There have been I stopped looking for the flower weeks ago. And I had already spent so much time looking for it back then. But I was like, it's taking up too much time. I have to put it aside until I either realize, or somebody in the community points me in the right direction, or I get to the point where I really have nothing left to do in the world that I have to do or want to do, except for finding this iron flower, and then I'm gonna just go fall in. But I stopped looking for it. Then still, after I stopped looking for it, there have been so many nights where I had either, like, read a comment from one of you guys, or I had a hunch, or I thought of something, and I would, like, I just wanted to check out that one thing, And then it would turn into like a 3-4 hour rabbit hole, and I would go like, I would shut down my PC way later than I planned for that night, and I would just sort of leave it kind of like frustrated and like tired and bummed out. I'd be like, I just spent so much time achieving absolutely nothing, and I have so much work that I need to be doing in this world instead. I don't think I've ever like sunk as much time into anything as this. And when I found it, like I was out on the street, I went to get dinner, and as I'm like riding my bike, I have music in, and I'm kind of just like, everything feels like flow state, you know, just moving through through the city, just because that pressure from like, this was the one big thing I had in my UHCG run where I had zero control over how long it would take. Like with every other thing, I can say, okay, this is taking too long. Let me change my approach a little bit, and we'll make it a little bit less spectacular, and it will end up looking slightly different than I originally planned, but it will be good. With this one, it's really important for what I want to do that I get to the Vault of Stars, but I just couldn't find it. Like, if you can't find it, you can't find it. There's nothing to do really. So it wasn't even my white whale. White whale sounds like a thing that doesn't nearly describe how bad I felt about it. So yeah, long story short, huge relief. So what are we gonna be doing today? Well, today we're gonna make a mess. We've been doing that. We did that on Friday. Today we're gonna do it more, and I realized there's a place where we can do that, or actually need to do that, where we don't have to wait for nighttime all the time. Oh my god, we can use the pillager outpost. I hadn't even thought of that. But I want to spread some corruption over in this region, like where the savannah is. Oh, guys, we had a strat for that. Crank the render distance way down. Mr. Ricky, I was so sure that Flower Loony was Loony all along, and he would take a name tag and rename himself. Yo, crazy thing. At some point, I considered this. I was like, how evil would it be to just forge the flower in my character arc? And then I was like, no. This is a kind of puzzle that you can't sidestep. This is the one that you actually got to figure out, no matter. And that was a very late in the frustration thought. Okay, stand still, skeleton. He didn't do it, but... So, what am I doing? I'm spreading corruption through the world. Or if you were talking about my lack of aim, then I've no excuse there. There's no good reason for that. Is the Loonyville lore correct? What does that mean? Oh, the Loonyville lore correct. As in season 1 puzzle? No, nothing really happened there. It was just that Puzzler Lance put a whole thing with his thoughts in there. And all I said in that regard was like, I enjoyed reading that. And I did. Doesn't really tell you anything about how right or wrong it was. Everybody asks, what is Loony doing? Nobody asks, how is Loony doing? You guys are plenty nice. Who is Loony is a completely different level of question. Why did I name them breeze balls? Because that's what they are. Oh my god. Gravestone, what is this question, dude? Guys, maybe the real question is Loony? That was actually so smooth. Creepy boy! Get your green wiggly butt over here. So, when do I plan to visit the Vault of Stars? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, my guy. It's been planned, like, I literally needed to go there, but when it will happen, you guys will see. Oh my god, if you're a chicken and you're about to get maced, please just stand still. It's very rude to step out of the way. Sarah, what is the point of the skull up top? It's a visual for a story. You guys, I saw somebody say, like, why is he doing this in random spots? The spots are not entirely random. Like, they never are. Oh, a witch. Let's go. Loony, are you smart? I have my moments, and absence thereof. Are you gaslighting people? You can't be gaslighting people. Oh, the breeze balls. No, that's not gaslighting. That's real. Dang it. I just switched to my wrong hotkey. I did a bucket crit. It's my least favorite kind of crit. Is this Stunman armor? Yeah, otherwise we can't jump. Loony, how was the playtest yesterday? It was gloriously awful. As in, we had some queue server problems, which was rough for the gameplay, but really good for the event, because like that's exactly what we're playtesting for. The thing is, when you organize something like this, guys, what you'll do is you'll stress test your server and your queue design by just adding hundreds of fake players to it. And that will give you a pretty good indication of the stress level that a queue can handle. However, it doesn't give you the weird hiccups that happen when actual players join. And yesterday we had an issue with players timing out, which gets them taken out of the queue, but then they still got added to the world. And that led to some really, really weird issues where the entire team got stuck eventually, or the entire queue for a team got stuck. And since your simulated players don't have that latency, that's never gonna happen except for in a playtest scenario. So it was really useful, but yesterday was rough. Like that was one of the most tiring streams I've done in a long time. Just because it was like it involved so much waiting for things to be fixed, and then that feels like, why isn't it just getting fixed? It's because as things are going wrong, Kai, who's the developer for Revoluny, he has to like live action go into the code and try and figure out what is going wrong in the logs, which is just not a simple task to do. So it was a rough one. That was very very productive. Filling corrupting the world than filling the creeper holes. So I'm not actually like actively corrupting the world for the lore. This is not a thing that you'll see me do in the video. But it's the most fun way to do what I actually have to do. So oh my god, Sarah! With the 10 gifted. After yesterday, I already had Sarah in there with exclamation mark. She gonna get a red name. Let's put Dubby 2505 in the book. Skirt is gonna go in the book. That's probably how you say that. Skate? IRT? I don't know. Saturn makes it in. Saturn X. Is there a TV in the background? Yeah, there is. I'm gonna have to move that out of the way. or hear me out. Do my push-ups through the TV. No, I should probably move it. Ollie Wally got a membership gifted as well. Mediate Mouse got one. Finlay, Adam. Dang, I was typing so fast to try and make it before everything moved off my screen, and then the page was full, so it didn't actually work. Finlay goes in there. Adam 7018 as we have not actually a commie. Or are you? And Let Me Be, thank you for the 1000 Florindono as well. Coffee on me, thank you. Did you hear about the new Curryway tournament called Gridlock? If yes, are you planning to play? I only just now saw like that pop up somewhere. I don't know what it is yet. I'll check it out. I don't know if it's the thing I could play. I'm super down to play anything. Okay, so Jemson's gonna go in there. Let Me Be is in there. Guys, I gotta update my push-ups to 35. Now, I would love to do those 35 in one go, but yesterday was chest day, so I don't think I have it in me, but I'm gonna give it a shot. First, I gotta move the TV out of the way, though. That TV was glorious, by the way. What happened there is I was working on UHCG and my girlfriend was on the couch here playing Core Keeper. It was great. Yo, that was work, but I actually did clear the bank. Gotta catch my breath for a second though, holy. Luckily I got that coffee. Whew. Okay guys, we should be good to also use the critters here. Yo, I can barely do 5. I mean, they were paid for. At least gotta try a little bit, right? Sir Shendigame, welcome to the stream. Sus. Is it though? Guys, let's actually do this at the pillager outpost. Which should be somewhere around here. Dude, that was cardio. Like, I'm actually catching my breath. You, Firefly, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Where is that outpost? Dax, you heard Nina won yesterday? Yeah, that's what happened. Here it is. I just drink water out of a wine glass? According to me, no. According to all of you guys ever, yes. Infinity goes in the book, dude. Thank you. Lots of tats goes in as a bonus name. More corruption, yes. Yeah, let's go. Did I end up breaking all the end portals? We still have one. Final gateway is still active. Yo, poor Iron Golem. That's not okay. Yo, this is gonna work so well. Rip. Guys, this is the way. We just need pillager outposts everywhere. Let me lure them over a little bit. It's a very cool mechanic. I don't know, what is the goal? Mostly I'm just goofing off doing this. But we're actually using it to create a visual of corruption in the world, which I need for my story at some point. Reaper wrecked me with the ledge. The only thing that we should consider here is to not splat and die. I should be able. Dude, I love seeing them. Oh, I couldn't choose which one I was going for. I love seeing them aim up and then just full on like hit nothing. Oh my god, that's annoying. Most important thing here is to actually like pick one before I drop down to hit it. Because if I don't pick, like, it's gonna be random. Loony should leave the clear my mess quest. I mean, we're definitely like leaving a mess. The X maze is hard to use. What is the trick to hitting them? Just use it more and get used to it. AJ, Outpost is pretty smart. Outpost is goated for this. It goes so much quicker than anything we tried before. Thing is, you do need an Outpost to be able to do it. Yo, this looks so good. Can't wait to see what I'll be hiding in the corruption. You guys are trying so hard to like call me out on things, and you'll have to wait and see to figure out if that is actually a thing. Why not put the wind balls in your other hand? Interesting thought. Let me wind ball. I guess it works. Wither Rose victory lap goes hard. Yo, nice stutter. Wait, do we clear them? Bro, use rockets. The thing is, I don't use totems in this world, and it's ultra hardcore, so I really, really don't want to risk actually splatting it. I can do it a little bit. Wait, you guys want to see? I've only just... Yo, guys, massive tip. If you struggle with playing Minecraft in any way, get this. Get Theobald's PvP practice map. I only installed it like 3 days ago. But this is what you want to do to actually like practice your aim and stuff. Do we do Windburst 1? Yeah, let's do it. Doesn't really matter. So this is fantastic. It's literally... Wait, he's got shielding on. Let's disable shielding. This is a great practice map, like bot practice map. He'll just keep coming at me, which is amazing for just learning anything in the game. You can make these bots like so good that they're better than players. Oh, wait. Hold up. As I said, got it for like 3 days. I'm still very much learning it, but this is great to like get better at your aim. To be practiced. I'll keep you guys like, I'll show this every now and again to give you an idea of the progress, because as soon as you start like actually practicing, get a map like that, don't you have to join his Discord to get this? I mean, that's where the download link is, but it's not that that's a big deal. Wait, I need to get a list first. Andrew, dude! Thank you for the 280. Hold up. That's a smite sword. That didn't do a whole lot. Happy Easter, everyone! Much love to you all. Thank you, dude. We'll put also Pyro in the book as a bonus name. And that nuclear beaver. Attribute swap. I've never actually practiced it yet. All the sweats complaining about Elytra swaps and rockets. I mean, dude, it's a very, very cool way to play. I'm gonna learn it. Mark my words, I'm gonna learn it. Crimson, we need to hydrate, redeem, drink some water, man. I want it. I think we have room for 2 more names on the page. Let's put Crimson there. Let's put Deva Gamer there. Brad Infinity starting the sandwich. Bilgi Sarah Ziegler. Wait, I read it better than I wrote it. It's gonna go there, and Inferno is gonna go there. What a PvP. I actually gotta lock in and work on this world right now. Guys, if you're here for the first time, we're playing UHC Generations, and UHC Generations might be the coolest survival world on the internet. And I know that that's a big claim, but hear me out why it's cool. This world, you only have 1 life, and when you die, you have to give it to the next player. So it's making the round. Oh my god, I'm not used to having those in my offhand. That's weird. Not Rick with the butter. Dude, thank you for the $2 dono. Guys, I gotta like put some push-ups in the bag. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and flex it. 41 months as a knight is wild work. 1, 2. All the symbols in the book because I'm actually putting things in the push-up bag. Flex it is gonna go in there. What's up, brother? All good. I'm great, dude. Good to see you. Zach Campion makes it in as well. And then Maze Demon. Nice name. I like it. And Grace NMC. Tomatoes. Andrew, thank you for the 280. What are you guys doing? GG normal player is gonna go in there as a bonus name as well. I'll be an Maze Demon if you guys give me some time. Like the foundation is there, I think. Where did the we gotta despawn or unload this place for a sec. Oh, there's new ones. There's new ones. Yo, this corruption looks good, guys. Okay, wait, let me actually add one. Wrong slot. Flex the color on your name? Dude, yes, I got you. Okay, wait, I'm not gonna offhand these things. It's stupid. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Let me land on top of the thing. Thank you for that $20 dono. Dex follows. Easter Bunny just broke my end portals. They do that. They do that. They're like that. Rico Costa's gonna go in the book as a bonus name. We're gonna put Dex's name in orange. Panther, welcome to the stream. Did you play in Maze full SMP? No, I haven't really played any SMPs yet. Like I've been grinding my my single player stuff. And Zamika is gonna go in the book as a bonus name. Naked and Afraid though, we're gonna record a 3rd season in like 2 weeks. Super stoked for that. That's gonna be epic. Let me actually so let him do it while. Oh, hold up. Wait, guys. I gotta put push-ups in the bank as well. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 in the bank. Should we make a PvP practice server before Revolution? I literally thought about that. Guys, after the Revolution playtest yesterday, we're going to do some cool things. I'm going to make a dedicated Revolution Discord where you can keep up to date on the development. You can hear when there's a playtest happening. You can register for it. We'll make applications for lieutenant roles during the playtest so we can have a bigger group coordination. And we can also like have the server up for just practice every now and again and share that in the Discord. And before I do all of that, I'll make a video on the Loony Plus channel. So if you're not subscribed yet to Loony Plus, look it up. You can find it just on YouTube or link through this channel if you go to my channel pages, my home. And then that video is going to be out like next week, I think. And then you're going to have all the information there on the Revolution stuff. Wait, did we clear all of them? Oh, guys, wait, it's nighttime. Let's do some other places. Yo, Creeper was not paying attention. Rip. Oh my god, I hate skeletons so much. Okay, guys, let's do this area, but we gotta keep somewhat close to where we are right now. Oh, there's a lot of them here. That was the biggest miss with a water bucket I've ever done. That was crazy. I missed it by like 5 blocks. That was wild. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. What are non-combat things you can do to support while with Revolution? So the part of the event that we're testing right now is pretty combat heavy. However, what would really help is if there's people that organize the bases a little bit, so that everybody who like dies in a combat run comes back can get up and running like quickly again. Also, like defending the base was pretty important and was poorly done yesterday. And defending the base is like not that hard because you have like a lot of protection when you're in the base. Just don't get pulled out by better PvPers. Rip. Fire, can you stop showing off in the mods Discord while I'm trying to stream? I wish you guys heard that. That would have made it so much better. Oh, I got lucky there. That zombie. Did I get the Windburst 3 mace yet? Does it look like I got it? Maze Demon, see you later, dude. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, I actually gotta get my healing sorted a little bit. Why do I miss all these first shots? Actually, maybe that was tall grass taking the hit. Don't know. Maybe I just whiffed. Could have been Windburst 2. No, like I got it. Guys, I got Windburst 3 last week in a 11-hour and 48-minute stream. I said I wouldn't stop streaming until I got it, and yeah, to nobody's surprise, that took a while. Oh my god, I got so scammed. Why did I not get any corruption spread there? Creeper was right there. Oh, hold up. What is the functional corruption of corrupting the world? The function... Wait. What is the function of corrupting the world from a story? Functional purpose. There we go. So, I guess you're gonna have to wait and see for episode 6. Because, like, I could explain the whole thing to you right now and then it would be kind of lame. Or I could let the video do the explaining for you and then it's gonna be super epic. So, always choose super epic over kind of lame. Rip. I was just hoping that skeleton would be right under where I landed after taking that potion. Oh, I didn't even get it. That was not a water bucket. Come on! 70 stream streak, AJ, dude. Wow. Yo, those numbers are getting up there. Bonus name for that one goes out to Robbie Dupe. Dude, hope you're doing well. And let's put Kari Ferrari in the book as a bonus name. Wait, capital that. Can PvP, can lava bucket spam, but I can definitely brew potions, craft things. I'll practice brewing soon. That would go a long way. Like, try to... Honestly, it would really help for, like, the flow of the event if some players would get resources, bring them back to, like, base, and then have somebody at the base organizing everything so the team can make the most out of those resources. Also, guys, I don't know if anybody who's guilty of this is in the stream chat right now, but we did catch a bunch of people X-raying on the last one, and since the queue issues were prevalent, we didn't really bother banning anybody for it. But beginning of next event, you guys are going to get an official warning, and if you get caught X-raying, you're going to not only be banned from the event, but also be put on the ban list. And it's just not worth it. Okay, where? What do people X-ray for? Just to get diamond gear. It's Aaron, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I had a feeling I was gonna miss that one. Oh, that was super satisfying. Honestly, guys, this is really good practice. Like, better so than I thought it would be. I can already feel that I'm like finding some creativity with the way a path is, and that's just because the aim is getting better. For Shake Learn That, can you get use a shader for better visibility of ores? Yeah, that's not a major issue. It's literally like people just straight up X-raying, like finding out where the ores are and then digging down. Like, that's definitely gonna get banned. Dude. When they kill your momentum on the run up, feels so bad. I almost thought I went for bucket crit. It was bad, not that bad. Roby, please tell me at least have feather falling. I do. Wow, terrible inventory moment there. Let me actually put a thingy there. Does that work if the thing is not on the floor? I don't think so. That aim, come on. We're gonna have to go pick up some new potions in a bit. I think, guys, I'll just make this like a hotspot of the corruption because it's so much easier just having the pillagers here. Will the server games be a YouTube video? I'm gonna make a YouTube video to sort of promote the playtest so we can get more people in. The playtests themselves won't be like a YouTube video. The actual event obviously will. I'm gonna be like... Guys, I would love to use some more rockets, but I'm just not gonna do it. Not while we're playing without a totem. I got a prime sub. Aaron, thank you so much, dude. How many push-ups is that in the bank? It's Aaron goes in there. W Mayskill, yo, thank you. BDS, thank you for the $5 dono. Again, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. And bonus, Penguin Plays is gonna go in the book as a bonus name. Guys, let's put another 2 push-ups in the bank. Guys, let me share a gym bro milestone with you guys. Yesterday, I had chest day, and I was able to bench press 105 kilograms for 3 repetitions. I didn't have a spotter, so I was like, didn't super push it. Back when I used to like go to the gym somewhat regularly back in the days, it was actually pretty regularly, but like 100 kilos for bench press always felt like this impossible feat. Like, no idea how to get there. I remember like being in college and me and my friends would try it, and like all of us had tried several times to get one, and we like it was like, it looked terrible. It was not okay. And then recently, for the first time ever, I did 100 kilograms, and that's 225 in pounds. That felt like a huge milestone. But now this one felt bigger, because now what's like once was like an impossible thing is something that's in the rearview mirror, because like that 100 kilograms felt like a boundary that was there to be broken. And then going over 100 now, and going over 100 comfortably, I feel like there's no like new limit to what it could be, which feels so sick. So much for the tales of a gym bro. Crimson, you might make a video on the Revolution yourself as a player? Dude, yeah, you can do whatever. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'll make a Revolution playtest Discord, guys, so we can organize a little bit better, and you guys can be like aware when one's happening and stuff. Oh, there's... Did you guys see those pillagers just charge in? I was like, hell yeah. New corruption. Does spreading the skulk allow for wardens on the surface? Unfortunately, no. I would love it if that was the case. But the only thing that can like add a warden strike or spawn a warden is a shrieker that was naturally spawned in World Generation Underground. I mean, I'm sure there's some freak seed where there's a shrieker on the surface. I don't know if it's possible, but if it's possible, it probably happened. I thought I was gonna get that, like off of that one block jump. But like it has to be generated. Like it can't be one that gets spawned in during this spread. So these ones are only decorative. Okay, that was beautiful. That really wasn't. Can't wait to see the episode explaining the corruption spread. Guys, the next episodes are going to be such bangers. Like, I'm also so flippin' excited to, like, go and edit them. Am I looking forward to this to the sulfur cube coming to Minecraft? I'm honestly so locked in on like this project that I'm not super like in the loop on new stuff. And I did see the sulfur cube, obviously, and I'm excited for the functionality, but I just haven't been thinking about like what I'm going to be doing. I'm just thinking about what do I still need to do for UHCG, and then how do we transition to Revolutia? That's like everything on my mind. Dude, just use the breeze ball. It's not hard. I didn't even kill him. What the hell? Did I update the world? The version that it's on currently is 121.11, and I think I'll leave it on that version. That's not where my mace should be. Okay, that was nice. Dude, I love that. Yeah, I knew I was overshooting that. Guys, it's nighttime. Let's do this out in the wild. Why no Easter Bunny costume Loony? The only reason is I didn't have it anymore. Like, I would have put it on. I had one. Guys, I've been trying to find this for you for so long, but there's like... Back when I was in high school, I had to do like a final project for my art class. And our art class was ridiculous. And like, it wasn't cool, it wasn't lame, it was just super weird because my art teacher was super weird. She was just kind of out of sync with like the world around her, and she was very excited about art and very supportive. Me and my friends in high school, like, we weren't actual jerks, like we were nice to everyone, but we were kind of jerks to like have in the class. And the thing is, we kind of derailed everything a little bit because we were just playing around. So when we had to do this final project, we were not serious about it at all, even though we should have been more serious. And we decided that we were going to make a short film because it sounded like a fun thing to do. But we never actually like seriously planned for that. That's going to blow? It's not going to blow. Okay, I don't have grease balls anymore. Give me a sec. So our project comes up, we have to make something, we decide it's going to be a short film, and then we essentially do nothing and just have fun and do other things. It gets to a point where we have to like, we kept telling our teacher what we were doing, and like, at most it was barely true. Most of the time it wasn't. So eventually we're like, she's like, okay, the end of the semester is coming up, you guys have to show me something. So we decide that because we have done nothing, we're gonna make a trailer. So we plan a day to actually do recordings for that. We borrow a camera, we go out in town, and we just start like filming things. No plan whatsoever, no vision, no storyboard, no nothing. It was like, I'm not proud of this, but it was a good time. And then eventually, I don't exactly like, it's a long story, I can tell all of it, it's not that interesting, but it boils down to what ended up happening is we made a trailer, kinda, but really what we did is we went around town in an Easter Bunny costume, skateboarding and like wrestling and just doing weird things on the street. And then we went to my art teacher, and we were like, we had to show her the thing. So we kind of edited that together in a way where it was like, okay, I mean, it does look like we've done something. Then we had to sort of explain why that was the short film and what the short film was about. So we tied it into some weird saying that nobody had ever used, but it had something to do with a bunny. We're like, okay, that sounds credible enough. We'll make do. We edit the thing. It was absolutely trashy. We were so flippin' embarrassed to go and show her because like we were like, she's gonna call us out for being absolute twats for not doing anything, and it's gonna be the worst. So we go to school, go to the computer room, show my teacher what we've done, and we're just like, she's sitting in a chair, we're standing behind her, and we're all so flippin' nervous. We're like, oh, she's gonna actually like, she's gonna crash out. We're not going to be allowed back in school for the entire next 2 weeks, and it's going to be very problematic. And then she starts like kind of chuckling. We're like, okay, that's interesting. And then she starts laughing, and then she starts loudly laughing, and she's like, this is so funny. This is so funny. And then I think we got a 9 out of 10 for the entire project as we showed her the trailer that we were all super embarrassed to show her. But she just thought that it was like, that was the project, and she was stoked on it, and it felt so weird. We felt really guilty about it too. This is the thing, we weren't really jerks, we were just kind of like idiots and we played too much, but we felt so bad for like showing that thing. And then we walked out of there. That's like the most confused I've ever been in my life. It was so weird. I was so convinced we were actually going to be in trouble, and then that happened. We were like, what? 9 out of 10? What do you mean? But guys, it was so bad with this teacher because like sometimes teachers just have that kind of aura to them where they like it's negative aura. It's like they just, everything about them says you're going to be able to get away with everything. So during this same moment that we actually like went and showed this thing, there was this one guy in my class, and like he was not a bad dude, but he was more of a jerk than we were, and we were like kind of on the edge of how much of a jerk you can be before you're actually a jerk. So he he had the same assignment for that day. He had to show something, and he had done the exact same as us. Except he didn't like plan a day to randomly shoot whatever and edit it together into a piece of crap to then present it as a trailer. So he had nothing. He had absolutely nothing for this, but he also couldn't really dodge it. So here's what happened. My teacher goes like and asks him like, Lex, can you show the thing? So he's like, or Alex was his name. Alex is like, okay. But we can all just see he's absolutely flustered. He was red as a tomato. And he's like, he has to show the thing. And what he does is he walks to the back of the classroom, and in the back of the classroom there was like this sort of metal frame thing that you dried your paintings in. So you put the painting there, and then there was a frame that came down. You could put another one on top of it, and you could have a bunch of paintings drying at the same time. He walks up to the thing, red as a beet, like kind of shaking, and everybody's like, oh my god, this is gonna be... Everybody too was like, she's gonna crash out, this is not gonna go well. Alex walks up to the thing, and he just goes through the pile, and he picks something out of it that he clearly didn't make, and everybody knew this. And he just walks up to her with that thing, and we're all like, this is gonna backfire so bad. And she just looks at it, and she looks at him, and we can see that she's disappointed, and she's kind of mad. So we're like, okay, she's gonna call him out, and he's gonna be like not being allowed back in school, whatever. She looks at him, and she's like, I told you to add shade to it. And the entire class is like, what? You what? And he's like, oh yeah, true. I'm so sorry. I'll do it. And then there was this one girl in the class who actually made the thing, and she was mad. Like, she was mad. But she didn't call him out in the class. And then she went and like, she went up to him, and she's like, dude, I'm so like, you can't do this. Not okay. I worked hard on that. And then he's like, how much do I have to pay you to add shade to it? And I think he ended up paying her like $50 to finish his like final project. That class was the stupidest ever. I wish it had been better. I hope that if it were better, I would have tried more. But crazy times in high school. Dude, I did so many things in high school that were like, that I actually put a lot of work and energy in that had nothing to do with school. And then it was really hard for me to focus on the schoolwork. Like really, really hard. Come on, that was my catalyst. Why do you do that? Let me through, let me through. Oh man, this is not the first time I've told this story, but every time I, like, if I get to the part about Alex doing that thing, like, I always have tears in my eyes. It was so stupid because I vividly remember that moment. I remember how everybody in that classroom was kind of holding their breath, seeing what was about to happen. They were all like, "This is gonna be bad." He's like, hearing these two things, my teacher might be blind. I don't know if she was blind. It's more like, as I said earlier in the story, she was like very out of sync with everything that happened like around her. I don't know. She kind of existed on like a different plane of being, I guess. She was cool though. She was a really friendly and supportive person, and that like, she did actually help a couple people like in the class a lot. You know how some teachers are like terrible at keeping like a classroom in check? But then if you ask them a question and you want to learn something, their answers are great. She was one of those people. How many days in this world? Krans? I don't know, because the special thing about this world is that I'm only one player that has played it. And before me, 5 others have played it, because the rule set for this world, or server, however you want to call it, is that when you die in it, you have to give it to another creator. That's been happening for 4 years. So my playtime is somewhere over 1,000 days. Sounds like she was messing with him. No, I was in that room. I know that she wasn't messing with him because she was actually agitated about the shade not being there. She was kind of mad. But that was the weird thing. She was mad, but she was mad about the completely wrong thing. Guys, somebody just asked in my in stream chat on the vertical stream, like, why I'm offhanding pork chops, and the answer is there's no reason why I'm offhanding pork chops other than it's kind of comfy. It's just chill to not have to worry about the inventory slot. I know there's like a million better things I can do with my offhand, but I don't feel like I really need any of them. So we're pork chopping. Oh, this is gonna go crazy with the skulk. I did everything wrong there. Come on. At least now my whole bar is where it should be. Oh, come on! I played that so well, and then he killed my momentum. What a jerk. I mean, I'm clearly the jerk here, but a man can't complain, right? If you scrolled, you maybe would have clutched. I mean, maybe. Seems unlikely. You're not welcome in, by the way. That should have been a hit. Oh! Dude, that was beautiful. I hate that I messed up right after, though. What am I doing? Kron's gotta go, but I'll subscribe. Dude, thank you. Appreciate that. And hope to see you soon. Bro can't mace if his life depended on it. This is why you practice. Bro came rushing in so hard to just immediately get bonked. He had a dream, but lacked vision. Is this server anarchy amplified? I mean, kinda, in the sense that there's no rules to what I can or cannot do. But at the same time, oh my god, he used a 10 tech. That's crazy. At the same time, it's a project that it gets given from one creator to one other creator all the time. So there's actually like a lot of trust in it. But if I want to blow it up with an orbital strike cannon, like I could. I'm not going to, but I could. Guys, I don't know, like, I've had this weird thing, where my mouse, there's 3 buttons on the side of my mouse that I use as hotkeys. Oh my god, he killed the momentum like a pro. And my mouse has been, like, doing this weird thing where sometimes it generates multiple inputs. Like, maybe later on the stream we can see it, because it also does it when I try to, like, send something to my hotbar from my inventory. And there you'll actually see multiple slots change place. I think it's a software issue, like a driver or something. But I don't know if that is like making me miss my Elytra armor switches, or I'm just playing terribly. Could literally be both. Like right there, that should have switched. Fairy, your first half of the sentence cut off there. What's with the deep dark blocks? They just have a really, really good visual for selling a corrupted world. Okay, guys, that is like a lot of skulk. I'm gonna get rid of the catalyst there, and then we need some like specs around it, like here, but also on those sides. Low key, we want to also have some skulk in the tower, but if I change my armor to the prot 5, like we also have projectile prot maxed out, and it will be kind of doable to just chill and build. Well, like, holy army, what are you guys doing? Dude, I can't even, like, pick a target. There's too many. Look at all those arrows. Okay, this is actually very chill. Dude, that somehow worked. I called that healing potion. Not entirely though. Ain't a thing, you got me to 1.5 hearts in the final fight. Dude, you and these other 7 people that were standing around me, it was so messed up. You might beat me in a fight, honestly. Like, that could completely be true. But that was like a messed up spot. Okay, guys, I just remembered that I was actually getting rid of the catalyst. Oh, I would love it if we could get a warden here, but it's very far away from ancient cities. Wait, honestly, there might be an ancient city there. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Dude! Wait, I have a plan, Guys, come over here, Dude, what the hell? Yo, this is actually nice. That creeper hole that got filled in. Guys, I'm gonna see if I can like sort of do the same thing again. Wait. Let's do it during daytime. I actually want to go over here somewhere. I'll just push him in there, I guess. Hey, Islamic, yo, welcome, dude. Okay, let me see. Tower's there. Let's go over here. That skeleton was spazzing out. Holy. Whoa, dude, I'd never seen those. Wait. I tried to clutch on the horse, but you gotta have an empty hand to do it. I feel... Yeah, guys, we gotta run to base real quick. I'm out of breeze rods. Pretty sure it's this way. Yeah, there. Amplified, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Jessica, Tiamir, Familian, Sirenquist, Chili Pepper. There's always... Windburst 1 is better? Okay, so what makes Windburst 1 better? The fact that you can hit quicker? Because I have seen Windburst 1 in like mace kits. So I'm curious. Okay, wait, that's not smart. Because those don't stack very well. And then... need to take some of those. Quick sip of water, guys. Furious, how long is this hardcore world? So, this is a hardcore world that gets given from player to player. This one is about 4 years old. I've had it for like 9 months. And I'm about to finish up and give it to the next creator. And then my own personal hardcore world is also 4 years, but that's a different one. I look forward to, like, in a couple of weeks, guys. I think, like, I know, 4 or 5 weeks, I'll be done with UHCG Generations, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And if that's true, we're going to go back to streaming my own hardcore world. And I'm really, really looking forward to, like, sharing my main hardcore world with everybody who's recently, like, found the channel. What do you wonder? What do I play on? Java Edition. Does that answer your question? Okay, let me actually... crank the render back down. See, Wally, did I find the flower yet? I did. If you go back to like the beginning of this stream, you'll be able to see it. I hate it when I get wrecked by grass. Okay, low-key hitting a chicken is satisfying. Can I get some mods under here? That'll do. Being Islamic, what happened to the pink hair? I don't know. I haven't had it for like, I think it's coming up on 2 years already. One day, I just came back from getting a haircut and I was like, I like the blonde now. Dang it, just hit the floor. Let's go up a little bit higher, spawn in some more mobs. Where's the safety, buddies? No electromazing with fireworks. I mean, I can use a firework, just like not in a dumb way. Because like the legit electromazing with fireworks is just plummeting yourself back down to the ground. And like I'd like a totem to do that. Okay, guys, let me gather the horde. Nice fire there, fire. Okay, let me clear those up. Okay, guys, a little bit over this way. A little bit over this way. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Oh, I knew it. I saw it in his eyes. Dang it. Wet for the chicken. Okay, guys, I think the move is run around. Infinity Shadow, I just got Theo's PvP map. I gotta ask, as someone who ain't a PvP guy, what would be the very first thing to master before moving on to anything else? I would learn how to sprint hit and get a combo. That's a really good foundation because that will force you to practice your timing and your aim. And that very much starts with making sure the bot doesn't combo you. Why are there no guys here? Hold up. I'll fly out, let him respawn. I want to have like a big swarm of them. Combat drone, do I have a cat? Real life or Minecraft? I think the most iconic cat in his Minecraft world is probably called Historia. I don't have a cat. Like, not in the Minecraft world and not anywhere else. My parents used to have cats and they're awesome. Okay, guys, this is going well. Now we just need to lure them. There's just one guy here as well. Oh my god. Leave my momentum alone. Yo, he almost dodged. Stop being just out of range, please. I had the thing again, guys. It didn't register me taking my my chest plate. MD Romano, why are we doing? What are we doing? So, this world is a world that gets given from creator to creator. And I'm the first person to kind of go in a more evil direction. Because of that, the world is getting corrupted. And it's not really like actively me doing this, but this is a way to visualize that. So we're spreading skulk. And if we have to do that anyway, might as well do it the fun way. Do you get to choose the next person? Yeah, you literally, as a generation, because that's what it's called to have the world, you get to choose the next person. And there's no list for possible next creators. There's just me choosing someone. And then after that, I have zero say in what happens with the world ever again. Let me see where I... Okay, guys, let's actually put some scope blocks on the tower itself. But to do that, I need to organize my stuff a little bit. I'm pretty sure that I had a shulker box somewhere that accidentally still had skulk in it. Okay, let me actually... Oh, I have blocks. That could be enough. Honestly, did I find the flower? I did. At the very beginning of the stream, I showed you guys where it was. So you can go back and check it. Oh, guys, wait. I want to switch out my armor here. Reason we're doing that is this armor hella cracked. And it's gonna make it so I don't take any, I can just chill down there while they shoot me. I don't have to worry about it. Literally don't have to think about it. Did the Skulk farm from Code Neon get any use for this? No, that farm is like... It's so bad. Nice, move over. No, stop it. It's still annoying, we'll say that. Does the gold armor have thorns on it? No, I don't like thorns. Look at him just standing at the flipping windows. It's still like okay, wait. Still annoying. I can't just let him pile up infinitely, it's too much. Is this Java Edition? It is. Come out of villagers? I don't know, man, it's not that funny. They're jerks! Jessica went back and watched it, the flower. Honestly, out of all my all the locations, that was my favorite. Because this one was so layered. What am I doing? I'm making this world look corrupted. Go away. Low-key, I think it'd be very cool if you could actually spawn wardens this way. Okay, wait guys, I need more skulk. I'm not gonna have enough. Let me actually go and heal my stuff up. Spawn a warden? Arushi, we can't here. It's it doesn't exist. You can only do it in deep dark. Those shriekers don't work. Is that you, Fire? Okay. So see you later. Thanks for being here. The reason it doesn't spawn is the only streakers that actually give you warden aggro are the ones in the deep dark. The ones that were naturally there. If you silk touch and place it back, it doesn't work anymore. And if it gets generated from a skull catalyst, it also doesn't work anymore. Low-key, I would love it if you could, like, generate wardens in the overworld. Like above ground. Am I gonna update the world map to show the corruption? I don't know if I'm doing any world mapping, Eric. Maybe? Dude, I was so zoned out. I didn't notice that the farm stopped working. I was just waiting. Crazy. Sopa, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Loony! Oh yeah. Revolting is great. Autocorrect won that round, I think. Guys, should we empty out the push-up bank? There's 12 in there. 12 is light work, but having an empty bank is kind of neat. Okay, my wings are gonna go with me. When is Revoluni, like the real thing? It should happen in summer, like around July. How sad is that? Hope for just a joke or what? Because they don't drop anything. It's not a joke. The armadillos in the farm drop their scute, so this is just a way to get like ingredients for wolf armor. Would be kind of dope to just build a farm with joke hoppers to catch nothing. I like that. Niall, welcome in. Not Semi 9, Mace Demon, welcome back. Hope you guys are all doing good. And David, welcome to the stream. Guys, let me clear the push-up bank, and then on the way back, I'm actually gonna grab some water. I'll be right back. Game is paused. Okay, that clears the bank. I'll be right back. Once you come back to Loony gone, dude, it was literally like 20 seconds. Anybody have some tape? Because this guy is ripped. Wow. Oh, I gotta sleep. I just heard phantoms. Honestly, guys, feels good. Like a year ago from right now was before I started going back to the gym, and that was like the worst shape I'd been in my life. And I didn't do anything crazy this year. I just found like a schedule that worked and stuck with it. Skulk. Somewhere here, I think. Maybe that. Dude, my inventory is such a mess. It's crazy. I don't super feel like full cleaning it up though, but still doing it. What's in there? Skulk veins. 1,000 plus days. You guys want to have like a quick show around? Hold up, my sound is still low. So, guys, let me quickly prod 5. Guys, if you have not seen UHCG Generations videos, please go to my YouTube channel and check them out. Like, there's so much work in all of those, and they're just epic. Like, this world is very much about the story. Right now, wait, that just, hold up. Got the voice mod thing on there. Hold up, fire. So guys, the dude, just keep yapping. This world got started 4 years ago, and the first generation started a town here called Founders Town, and made this place the Fields of Regeneration. Fields of Regeneration is crazy because those are 14,000 oxidazes that got planted by hand by someone. Then, since the world gets given from creator to creator, have I removed all the portals? I still have one. Laguna's Final Gateway is still active, but it's gonna be gone in not too far into the future. Then after, guys, things have been added to it continuously. So right here we have Oasis Town and the Museum of Generation. Museum of Generations is pretty important and remarkable because this is the place that all of the stories of the past get tracked, because everybody writes journals, and those journals get stored here, as do quests from the past. Over there is where the first Wither got fought. This is where most of the farms are. It's called Industry Park. And let me show you some of my additions to the world. I've had it for about 9 months now. I added another hub so we can move around the place a little bit quicker. It's a bit sketchy that there's a Wither up here, but that is a Wither Rose farm for black dye. And then over here, this is city by accident. Did I? This is Destiny's Forge. And Destiny's Forge, guys, as I said, check out my YouTube channel, check the videos. They have Inherited World in the title. This is Destiny's Forge, and this is where I made the maze and made this armor, which is why, like, since it's Prot 5 armor and it plays a big role in the story, I needed like something that was like a remarkable place to sell that sort of milestone thing of the armor being forged here. Also, the cool thing about this world is that it's full of like puzzles and mysteries and treasure hunts, because if you give it to someone else, you can leave lots of secret stuff, and then somebody else is going to find it, explore it, and like show it in their video. So it creates a really cool way to tell stories that you just can't do in single player. Okay, guys, I think that's the quick show and tell. Let's corrupt the world further. Gaftro and Loony should drop some TNT or something in the end portal, enough to be an incident, just enough to scare whoever enters. One TNT, point blank, is enough to kill a player. So, that's a scary thing to do. Put a totem in your offhand? Here? I don't want to use a totem in this world. Chose not to. You're going to the nether for no reason? I traveled through the nether. That's why I went there. It was quicker to go where we wanted to go. Being Islamic like a time capsule? Dude, anything. You can imagine it, then it's viable. Too far away. think we gotta wait for nighttime. The only thing we can do now is just build this place up. Do I know who gets to have the world next? Yeah, because I can choose who it is. So I know, and whoever's gonna get it next has known for a while that they're gonna get it next. Gaftron, due to the whole evil king gag, I feel like he may not pass it on in a traditional sense. Maybe he'll invite someone while he still runs the world. Has to be overthrown. Who knows? Who knows? Why was there even a torch on there? Did I place that? So why? Dude, that feels so good. Christian came across this live twice. Can I ask what you're trying to make? So it's a bit of an explainer, but this world is kind of special in that it gets given from creator to creator. When you die in it, you have to find someone to take over. And a lot of the time that means that somebody will be found like to take over months in advance. My successor is known for like 7 months, I think. And what I'm doing right now is I'm telling a story in the world through my videos. That doesn't come across on stream super well, but I'll just sum it up for you. So I got the world. I was excited to make my way around it. I explored a lot, added some things. And then after a little while, I got really greedy, traveled back in time, and made an overpowered set of gold armor. And that's where we are in the story right now. And now I'm causing corruption in the world, whatever that may mean. What are they doing? Idiots. And spreading Skulk, I feel like, is a really good way to sort of make that corruption visible. And it's also because I want to feel like give the world to a next creator pretty soon. I'm also just doing the things that take a long time to do on the stream. Is Evil Jefferson the Warden? I'll let you guys figure that out. I think... How much daytime do we have left? 5 minutes. Dang it. So the only thing I want to do, guys, here is like spread a little bit more Skulk over on that side. Let me just set up my catalyst. And maybe... Yo, I have a plan. I have a plan. It's a scuff plan, but it's a viable plan. Corruption is actually so pretty. Skulk is such a cool feature. I'm gonna try and lure like 100 of these guys. Pull up, boys! Look at him go. Oh, this actually works way better than I thought it would. Now they get cooked. Did I kill the warden 32 times? That's not the only way you can get Skull Catalyst. I did, however, 1v4 wardens in the last video. So again, go check it out. It's cool. It's the only moment in the series that I chose to have totems on me because I was a little scared. Not even taking damage from the crossbow is pretty cool. Yeah, that's because the Prot 5 stacks with the projectile protection and it just... They don't stand a chance. Yo, that actually did really well. 4 players against 1 warden? No. 1 player against 4 wardens. Without the Prot 5, by the way, guys, because it didn't, like... The thing with the Prot 5 armor is it's really cool, but it has one downside. It also has blast protection on it. And blast protection means that you can't use breeze balls or your mace effectively. And I wanted to do a Elytra mace fight. Oh my god! Look at that horde. Yo, they chase so well. Okay, let him come over here a little bit. The remaining dudes. Yep, that's a good position. Please stay. And then you guys get over here. So we can get the sheep in position. Okay, that will do. Prot 5 wouldn't matter that much, right? Because the streaks attacks don't get affected. I think the melee kills you in the same amount of hits with Prot 4 and Prot 5. Tell me if I'm wrong. Mickey, you're dead wrong. You can tank so much more damage with Prot 5. It's stupid. The streaks, I'm not quite sure. I think they also get reduced. Let me see. Need to organize my hold bar for a sec. Okay, I actually don't need all that anymore. I'm not 100% on whether the streaks get affected or not, but... Okay, guys, let me look around. Oh, hold up. And see if there's any, like, places I still want to do. Maybe, like, around that area behind me. Like, there. Oh, hold up. I need to switch my armor. Here, look. This is what wind charges do if you have blast protection. Come on, get off the ground. Oh my god! Okay, let's go. Okay, little area there where the creepers are. Being Islamic, dude, thank you for checking in. See you soon. Or not, but then thank you for checking in as well. Oh, phantoms, this should be fun. Rip. Getting phantom mace hits is like the most satisfying thing, I'm telling you. I don't think we need much more here. Yeah, I want like 1 or 2 tiny specks here. Just 2 mobs, I guess, and then we're good. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. Here where the golden skeleton is. Oh, this one. Where's that phantom? There we go. $300 to get myself down to half a heart. I don't even care about it. I'm not even gonna consider it. I've been working on this for like 9 months now, 10 months, and I just want to finish my story before I give it away. Oh, guys, this looks so cool with the corruption on the tower too. That really finishes it. Okay, I think we're done with this. No, fire. No, no, no. Guys, I think we're done. I think we're done with the corruption. You know what? I'm gonna put some names in the book, and then we're gonna do some MCCI just to chill a little bit, and then I'm gonna start my weekend because holy censored. I worked hard this week. Like I worked really hard this week. I earned my weekend. Lenny Louie is gonna go in the book. H Pro Halo is gonna go in there. Umar makes it in. Let me actually nudge my mic so I can type a little bit easier. Just typing into it. Mr. Robot, Mickey Cat, Mighty Clash of Clans, T-Boss, Sab is here. We'll put Eric Tillinson in. Congratulations on finishing the task, Loony. I have it in me. Like, I can actually do it. And, guys, we got the Moai flower this week, which is kind of huge. Farshab Ansal goes in the book. Solis, thank you so much for typing out your name because I can't read it. It's Greek alphabet, right? But happy to put you in the book. Rihan goes in there. Not and wild pig, guys. a member for 62 months. Happy Easter, Mr. Light Reflector. I see what you did there, Tom. Thank you, dude. Is Nugget real streams? Goes in the book. Let me fill the page. Flymancy 103. Let's put Firestar in because he's been so helpful. He did well. He did well. MNICY goes in the book. One Maliki, sorry, goes in there. T-Boss, you just subbed. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Level Hung. Oh, wait, let me make sure I type your name right. Level Hung Udukanele is going to go in the book. I hope I pronounced that right. Jaspis Valley. Jessica Trainham. We have 2 more names, guys. Rishtapap. Nice to follow. Goes in the book. And Xopa goes in the book. And then we're signing UHCG April 5th. Guys, there's not that many UHCG books left. How do I join your Discord? Just a fun guy, I guess. It's oh dude, it should be in the stream description, but I'm not entirely sure. Do check the description though. It's probably there. Guys, while we're on it, I actually gotta change my stream titles. So they check out what we're doing. End of stream MMCI practice. That sums it up pretty well. We're not quite ending yet, but like we're gonna see if I have any movement in me, and if we do, then nice, and if we don't, then I'm gonna have my weekend. Dude, I like honestly looking forward to this weekend. My weekend, guys, usually is Monday through Wednesday, and then a lot of the time I'll be working on videos. Tomorrow, I'm mostly taking a day off, and I'm gonna chill hard with my girlfriend. We're gonna go to MCCI. Try and play Bad Wars. I feel like sometime this year, the later part of the year, I kind of want to do a Bed Wars week because I've never really played Bed Wars. But if you've never played it, it's not super fun to watch because like you need to know at least a little bit what you're doing. Okay, I've not run this map. I know nothing, so we might get a little stuck. Oh guys, hold up. Let me turn my volume down because those complete the level effects are incredibly loud. Okay, I'm not sure if that was the route. It is, but I just gotta time that better. Oh my god, this one is weird. It's not difficult, I just gotta understand the flow for a sec. It is MCCI, yeah. Mistyped it on Twitch. What is it typed as? MCI. I mean, people will figure it out. Minecraft Championships Island, something like that. Oh my god, lock-in, this timing is... They're just poorly timed jumps, guys. As in, the movement is actually fine. The timing is pretty horrendous. You fell, I'm unsubbing! I earned that. That's actually so legit. Oh my god, guys, lock-in. So, the plan here, usually a first run of a map will take me like 11-ish minutes, I guess. And then after that, I want to get it sub 5, like as soon as possible. You fell, I'm unsubbing is the most deserved thing I ever heard. I almost overshot that, holy. Oh my god, that is not a hard job. My weekend should be motivation to do better. Lenny, you're right. I gotta earn my weekend with a sub 5. How about that? No, something. Please read my previous comment. I missed it. I missed it. So welcome in. This level's super easy to do non-stop if you know how. Mickey, is there like a really sensible line there? That one with the rings you said? Oh my god, I didn't know that was gonna skip. Oh, this one feels weird. This one was on another map too, and I really struggled with it. I didn't really understand like how to clear that corner. Okay, I think I just figured it out. Oh my god, the massive overshoot. It's really awkward because there's also a block above you there. Oh, just don't stop. Yeah, let me learn that. That's not too hard. Dude, that is way better than the whole shifting approach there. Is that the way, guys? Do we go down there? I've seen this level like months ago, and I don't remember the solution, but it kind of is like a puzzle, because I remember really struggling with it. Like I tried so many different things. Which server? It's MCCI, not MMCI. Like some dummy typed in my title. Is it around the side there, or is it go down there but you don't jump? Mickey, that's true. I remember figuring it out. I tried like so many different ways of like actually jumping, and it's so awkward. Just a fun guy, guys. Gonna go and watch one of your videos. Yo, thank you, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you after my weekend. I'll be back to streaming on Thursday, guys, after this. Thank you guys for hanging out. This has been like a really flipping cool streaming week. Oh. Honestly, 7 minutes is not too bad for first run. I feel like I spent so much time on so many levels. How are we from the last one. Yo, I feel like we get that sub 5 easy. Now I know all of them. I feel like there's probably a much faster way to do this one if you utilize the height difference so you can keep your momentum, but I don't know the route for that. Well, that was close. Isabel, see ya. Have a good weekend. Jessica, it's been a fun part of the week. Yo, I'd love to hear that. I really had a lot of fun. Already saved so much time compared to that previous run. Okay, that pathing was absurd, but we'll take it. Oh, dude, that lantern. Sneaky design. Okay, that works. That timing was just lucky for me. That made it easy. Oh, so close. I feel like this is not the best approach I have to it, but note to self, jump when at the edge. Dude! It is so awkward. I think like keeping the momentum is the best approach I've had. Oh my god. You got this, dude? I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Actually, I got it. Oh my god, I threw the sub 5 here. I was just not locked in, not paying attention really. Kind of just passively playing. This is the level that's going to be deciding though. So let's learn it for the next one. Okay, focus. Okay, it's literally just a matter of focus to get that one. And confidence. I just gotta believe the jump. Oh. How about I believe in this jump? I'm saying while being absolutely bad at parkour, Nancy. Being supportive is never a bad thing. Woo. I didn't even know that was a route. Still quicker than the last one. I just had a good run, threw it on one level. Which is fair, that happens. Okay, let's get sub 5. Immediately, just run and believe. Okay, good recovery. Nice. What did I do there? I don't even know how I missed that. Okay, mind the lanterns here. No! So close. Oh, come on. I'm just jumping into that block there. Okay, good. Okay, lock in. I know what the key is. I know what the key is. It's the timing of that last jump. Wait, maybe I can go straight there. I'm gonna see if that's a possible jump to make. I think it is. I think it is. That saves me one of those awkward ones. I'm gonna try that. No! Come on! I just walked off. Okay, lock in. I'm throwing. I'm throwing. If not this one, definitely the next one. It might be possible though. No. I wasn't gonna get the sub 5 anyway, but still. Again, we're faster than the last round though. Come on. Holy throwage. Oh my god. Guys, I'm so glad that this run was already dead because this would have felt so bad. I think on every other run, I did this level first try. Okay, at least I was still faster. That would have been bad. Now, this should be it. This should be it. Quick sip of water. Vlad, welcome in, by the way. Quick sip of water, guys. And now we should get the sub 5. I have to, because then I can go and have my weekend. So bad. That's so unnecessary, that one. Because I didn't really feel a jump there. I just ran into something. Doesn't matter. We make up for this later. Matt Stellar is saying what I need to hear. Lock in, bro. Where's the Reddit voiceover? We don't voice over this. We just try not to suck. Okay. Oh my god! I was already celebrating the time save on the last run. And then I just run off the edge on the last one. I need that dream macro where you just don't have to jump. Close. I only have to make that jump once now. There we go. Omega time save. Omega time save 2. Guys, we're making it. I'm earning my weekend. Oh my god, that was an easy jump. Okay, look in, don't throw it. Okay, last level, guys. We can do this, we can do this. No. Last chance. What a glorious struggle of a finish. Oh my god. Guys, that was disgusting. That was disgusting. I don't deserve you guys being here. I don't deserve any subscriptions. I don't deserve support. That was disgusting, but it worked. So we're counting it. Guys, I'm going to head out. I'm going to enjoy my weekend. I hope to see you guys soon because I'll be back on Thursday. For right now, have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. See you soon. Until next one, Loony out. And thank you guys for watching. Guys, if you're watching on Twitch,